slim snowfall we've had so far, though, is not only bad for our water supply, it can also hurt some Utah businesses. New specialist Mike Anderson shows us how some business owners who are ready to plow for snow are just having to get by in the meantime.
I mean, some of the work they normally do in the fall, they can do right now, but there's not a whole lot of that to go around. What they really need is snow.
This is not what Connor Healey was hoping to be doing in January.
It's very weird because usually like a lawn care maintenance business tries to have all of this type of stuff wrapped up by like mid-November.
Instead, he and his employees at Healey Landscape Co. are depending on this type of stuff, that is, until winter really arrives.
Usually by this time we at least have 3 to 5 snow events. And this year we've been out one time removing snow. It's just been really warm.
And while that isn't always a bad thing on its own,
honestly, I love it because I'm not a huge fan of the winter.
It's not really the best for business and for our water supply. Nobody wants to go back to drought conditions,
where the grass isn't being watered as heavily, and then that also cuts into our income where we mow lawns and do like maintenance stuff.
In the meantime, Healey says they are prepared for winter. 4 trucks are fitted with plows and about 2,500 pounds of salt each.
We have all of this installed so that we're ready to go out, but we're driving around with all this equipment and not using it.
And he says that in itself can be a gamble.
You spend a lot of money preparing for it, and who knows what type of winter you could have.
And right now, there are only so many customers who still need yard work done. That's why Healey and his workers are looking for a big change soon.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow brings something.
And Healey's been running his landscaping business for about 6 years. He says typically if they get a big storm, they can go from 3 a.m. to about 3 to 5 p.m., going through about 8,000 pounds of salt. Mike Anderson, KSL 5 News.